Hi guys, I'm Daria, a developer relations engineer for Neon, and today I will do a video walkthrough with you on how to deploy your first contract on Neon EVM with Foundry. So here are our docs, and I am in Deploy with Foundry section, and I'm just going to show you how it looks like when you actually follow this tutorial. First thing you need to do is to set up your MetaMask wallet. You can install it here, but I already have it installed, and this is what it's going to look like. And next step is to actually add Neon EVM to your MetaMask. So for this, we can go to this link in our docs, and it is going to take us to Neon EVM chain list page. And from here, we can just click Connect Wallet, and it will automatically add Neon DevNet to our MetaMask. And just press Switch Network, and here we go. If we open MetaMask, we can see that we have connected to Neon EVM DevNet. So the next step we need to do to deploy our contract is to get some DevNet tokens, and for this we can just go to Neon Faucet and connect our wallet. Choose Neon token and request, let's say, 50 Neon to our wallet. And we can see that transaction was successful. Let's open our wallet and check. And here we can see that we now have 50 Neon balance. So we are ready to continue to Foundry and the deployment process. Okay, so next we need to install Foundry. And you can find the process in the Foundry book, but essentially you just need to run a curl command in your terminal. So after installing Foundry, we already have our terminal open. So next, let's make a new folder, Neon test, and cd into the folder. And now we can initialize the Foundry project. So now let's run forge init, and this will create all of the test project files. And after it is done, let's open your editor of choice. Mine is VS Code. Here we go. So we have our deployment script, our actual counter contract, some tests. So now we can customize the starter template to actually be deployed on Neon network. And first thing we need to do is to create a new environment file where we can store our environment variables. And after this, let's go back to the docs and copy all of this info and save it into our end file. So we have the RPC URL, the chain ID, also mainnet URL in case you want to try deploying to mainnet as well. The chain ID for mainnet, your private key. So here we have a placeholder, and the verifier URL as well. So let's go ahead and substitute your private key first. For this, we need to open MetaMask, go into account details, and then press show private key. So now after we have put our private key into the env file, we can open the terminal and run source.env. And running this command allows us to use the environment variables in the terminal so that we don't have to paste our private key. And next we can actually run the deployment command. So it's going to be forge create -- RPC URL, and we can just use RPC URL devnet variable from our environment file. Next argument is private key, and again we're using the private key we just fetched from MetaMask, and the contract is the counter.sol from the source folder. And then we need to add -- legacy. So let's run this command. And after a while we can see that it has deployed, and we have a transaction hash and the deploy address. So let's verify it. For that we can open Neon Scan and paste our transaction hash. Make sure that your Neon Scan is set to devnet since we're deploying to that. Press enter, and here's our successful transaction, and the contract address is the same as we got in the terminal. So here we go. And this is how you can deploy your first contract to Neon using Foundry. I hope you guys try it out yourself, and let us know if you have any questions in the comments below the video. Thank you for watching it, and see you soon.